Hello. Really? We're doing this already. Hello everybody, my name is Lumo and welcome to Necropolis. Now this is gonna be a bit of a weirder video, since I sort of haven't decided how I'm gonna structure this yet. Because, let me put it like this. I have been extremely excited for Necropolis ever since it was announced, ever since I saw the trailers forever ago. They had a cool art style and was promising Dark Souls-esque experiences. But sadly, I haven't been more disappointed since I learned that the Easter Bunny was actually cooked and eaten one year in Ireland, and we've just been getting shams ever since. So, let me put it like this. Necropolis is a game in which you go all the way down to the Necropolis, and then you leave out. This is the Brazen Head. He gives you fucking side quests. All of them are bullshit. But let's talk about this game real quick. So, I've been extremely excited for this game for a very, very long time. I'm sorry, I need to move the mic. And, let me put it like this. It's a roguelike Dark Souls-esque game, or at least that's how it was advertised. What it actually is Capcom trying to make an indie game. I believe Capcom is the publishers. Now, this is made by the same people who made Shadowrun, so I'm surprised that this game is getting the review and the attention that it's getting. Now, Shadowrun, if you guys don't know, is actually very good. It came out to a lot of acclaim. This, however, is not. So, I'm gonna try and break it down to the best I can as a game developer while trying to keep it as interesting as possible. So in case you guys couldn't tell, combat is about as clunky as a broken truck. You pretty much just spam R1 until there's more than one enemy. Then you hit R2. You have a stamina bar which can actually get permanently hindered, and you gotta use food to heal. And food is like taking Estus out of a sippy cup. It's not quick at all, so you really don't want to get caught eating. And enemies just sort of appear out of nowhere. Those guys, the skeletons we just saw, you know, they came out of the sky, ground thing, they're like, yeah, He-Man! But sometimes things just appear, like, I was fighting earlier, I didn't record it sadly, so I have no proof to back this up, so take this claim as you will. But I was fighting earlier, right? Okay, what, hold on. What is happening right now? Oh, that's actually kind of bullshit. So they were just dropping things on me from the sky for no reason. Now this game, looking like it does, has no reason to be dropping frames like this. But it drops frames like no tomorrow. My ex-girlfriend was weightier than the combat of this game, which is a bit of an issue since the combat is this game. You see, when your combat is just a little bit too shitty, it stops being fun to play. And now, I have been enjoying the game. Don't mishear me. I've been having a grand old gas at it. Okay, things were attacking that rat earlier. I'm doing that here. Like, I've been having a grand old gas with this game, but there's a reason why the reviews have been sort of subpar. And it's for the reason that the combat is not very good. Like, that guy staggered me? Cool. How would I know he's doing that? That had very little build-up. And, like, a lot of the enemies have little to no telegraphing, which is a little stupid if you want honesty, and you end up stun-locking them the second you get... Okay. I'm just up here now. You end up stun-locking them the second you get a hit on them, and it's just sort of difficult, really. Like, I don't want to harp on it too much, because I've... Okay, really? You have a crossbow. I thought that was a weird shield, but I guess I should have seen it coming. You know, like, you have a dash attack, and that stuff, you can do this, and that, and some of these, and they just sort of spin around sometimes. That's not something that you want happening in your video game. But combat just feels slow and clunky. And I'm not talking like Dark Souls slow, okay? Dark Souls slow is slow and methodical, like, you gotta make sure you're safe, but you also have to be attacking goodly. Is this a good weapon? Oh, who am I kidding? They're all trash. Okay, can I actually get the info for this? Thank you. Cracked longsword. No, it's actually garbage. Like, every weapon feels more or less the same. I haven't found a fast weapon yet, and they could exist. They could very well exist, but I haven't found one yet. And that's sort of upsetting. Like, the things that they really need to do to make this game a bit more fun is, real talk, actually up the art style really quick. Not that the art style is bad, I like this minimalistic stuff. Like, I live for minimalism if it looks good, but it gets samey, because everything is procedurally generated, and it wants to be funny like that, but like... And again, proc gen isn't bad, but if your players are getting lost, that's not really fun. Total Biscuit went over... I'm sorry, my nose is like itchy as hell. Total Biscuit went over this really well, but the long and short is this is a wiki tier game, as he liked to. I'm gonna piggyback off what he. Okay, that's new. I'm gonna piggyback what Total Biscuit said, which was it's a wiki tier game in which you need to look stuff up on the wiki, because there's no real way to really know it otherwise. Oh, hello! These just sort of showed up. This is what I'm talking about. Like, how was I supposed to know these were gonna be here or have any indication that they might spawn? Like, there was no way. They just appear. Gungeon, you get a little bit of that little, like, red shooty down from the ceiling effect, which is good. You know, that lets me know, hey, enemies are coming, get your ass ready. This is like, hey, they're here, have fun. Like, it's not a good way to go about things because all it does is make your player frustrated. And if frustration is the thing you want to convey to your player, then you've stopped trying to make a fun game. Like this blue sword, it's gonna be good. It looks better, but there's no real discernible way to tell it as there's no stats screen. Tier 0. Okay, tier 0. What does tier 0 mean? Now here's the crafting system. You can just make yourself an ass load of fancy-dancy itty-bitty eaty-doos, which I guess is nice. Adventurous chalk. Okay, I want the adventurous chalk because then I can mark down where I've been. They make you craft an item to figure out where you've been. Let me guess, there's something here, isn't there? There's something here now? No. So we're gonna just place a little tick mark here. Oh! That actually just removes the chalk. So the chalk is single use. That is not something I like to hear. See, I was actually hoping to get multiple uses out of that chalk. Because why would they make you craft like 80 dozen of the same item just to make sure you're not backtracking? And therein lies the issue. There's no real landmarkings for me to go off of besides red crystals that vanish once I kill the absolutely not but totally red phantoms. You know, it's just... I was so hyped for this game, man! And now I'm sad. Like, I'm trying to give the best little critique that I can, but honestly the best that I can give is... just make the combat feel weightier, and maybe add a bit more landmarks. Also, these guys are a little bit freaky. Okay, we need to eat. Like, come on. Yep, there we go. That's good. That's just fine. You killed yourself. You played yourself. Congratulations. I feel my strength return. Oh, thank God. So there's a few other systems that I haven't really touched in this game, like the medals of favor, valor, something of the sort. Essentially, yeah, no, see, now I wouldn't know the crystals were here besides the red shit on the ground, so maybe that argument's invalid. I still feel like there needs to be more landmarks. But no, the thing about... Wait, hold on, what's that? Is that one of the... No, it's just a normal... I thought that was a red, like, phantom version of the little pyramid guys that sneak up on you and explode! God, you do ass loads of damage. But no, what was I gonna say? But no, it's just... Because combat feels so... motionless, I guess. Okay, these guys are a little bit bullshit. Eat, come on, consume, put it in your body. There we go. Okay, he's just a normal guy, like... And there's also a little bit of a lack of enemy variety as far as I can tell, like... I'm not expecting a bestiary the likes of which Pikmin 2 would have, but I'm expecting, you know... Maybe not to fight the same two guys over and over again every time I see a red crystal room. Like, that's another thing. There's not a lot of variety to this. In case you didn't notice, this electric sword is the same as the other sword. Like, why would I use anything else? I just get this and that's all I get. Because, oh, 200 gems to continue. That's neat. Why is that here? Why is there a paywall? I mean, it's using in-game currency, but why is that here? What is this? Hello, this is new. That's an elevator, but what's down here? I'm actually curious. Hello? 500 gems. Neat. So, that's that. That's some of that shit. So we can make a lot of iron rations, I guess. So, let's see. Eat food of the arcane variety. So, I'm not sure if that's iron food or something else. But, I'm trying to, like, fully fledge my thoughts here, so I'm not just feeding you guys bullshit. What is this gonna do, huh? It's gonna light it up. Is that a checkpoint? No, it's not a checkpoint. See, the issue with this game is it gets a lot easier in co-op, as I've been told. I haven't been able to find it out, but I kind of want to play with my friend who actually has this game, see what his thoughts are, because his review is generally the same as mine. It looks nice, but the combat needs a heck of a lot of work. Like, this is a game that belongs in early access. That is the best way I can think to say it. I'm trying my best to not come off as whiny or bitchy, because it's not that the game is very difficult, and that honestly doesn't play too well to its benefit, is that it's not very difficult. It's actually quite a nice difficulty. Oh, wait, is this actually did we actually just make it to the next floor? Holy shit. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, Brazen. Holy shit, okay. Now we're getting into the aesthetic. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop complaining about the combat. Let's talk about the, actual things at play. So you have a crafting system, and you pretty much always have health items because of that. Here's a gift for you. Okay, so we got a token. What is this? Is this a shield? It's a hat. So what does this do? Oh! Stealth armor. Your equipment and supplies, not much is it? Okay. They well with consumer testing. So we actually get new items. What is this blue? I don't know what these crystals do. I'm sure we'll find that out. Like, I want to have a little bit more fun with this game, because I'd like to make it a series for the channel. I've been eyeballing this game for so long. And it is really it is fun. First and foremost, it is fun, but there's a lot of issues that need to be worked out. It's like Just Cause multiplayer, okay? Was that fantastic when it came out? Hell no! But it's still pretty fun. And, you know, it got to a better place, and now those guys actually got hired to make multiplayer for Just Cause 3. No. Stop with your screaming. Stop it. That's another thing. I feel like I'm tearing through these guys really easily. Okay, so there's gotta be some crystal guys. Come on, get over here. Get over here. Come on, I'm doing the stanky leg. Get over here. Come on. Do it. Do it. You won't. You're smelly. Okay. I finished the task. Good. How did you get back here? Like, that's another thing. Is, again, things just show up. Like, I promise I'd stop harping on it. I gotta stop harping on it. But yeah, I've been told this game is a lot of fun with friends. So I'm gonna see if some of my buddies wants to play, so I can get a better feel of what this game is. Like, my rule when making multiplayer games that can be single player is if they're not fun single player, make a better game. Or rather, improve the, you know, formula that you got going on. Like, Bacon Man definitely has some flaws that it needs to work out. Don't get me wrong. I love Bacon Man, but it's definitely not in its final form. It's getting there, though. But that's the thing is, this does not feel as though it's in its final form. It needs to have some polish. Okay, this is kind of okay. That's fun. Just all of these spawning. Oh, that's also fun. There used to be a massive AoE with this. What's the charge time on it? So here's oh, there's a dog now. Cool. Here's another tactic. You can make enemies attack each other. Because sometimes it just spawns hordes on you out of nowhere, giving you no time to prepare. Like, holy shit. In the words of fucking Illidan Stormrage, you were not I can't hit the dog. This sword does not have a slash that allows me to hit the dog. So these guys have crossbows, so I can't really heal. They do an assload of damage, so I can't really heal. Yeah, no, this is... Okay, so he's dead. I'm just gonna do this. Bye, losers. I'm going shopping. They sprint too. That's bullshit. We gotta heal. We just gotta heal. There we go. Shield! Okay. Fantastic. Oh, you little cheeky bugger. Actually, no, that worked. Thank you, little cheeky bugger. You saved my life. Okay, so this is interesting to say the least. Are any of these not... No, they're all tier 0. How quaint. We're in the second area. It looks the same as the first. And all of the items look and act the exact same. That's something that I was noticing a lot in the Steam reviews, which I do read before selecting a game, is there's not a lot of variety to the weaponry. Like, give me, like, nunchucks or something. Make me seem, like, a little bit stupid, but more fun. Give me variety. Give me a broadsword that hits harder, but takes longer to swing. Give me these options, and I will be pleased. Like, you gotta have more variety than just sword, sword, sword. Give me, like, I don't know. Sorry, my eye itches. I need to get a haircut. But no, like, there's a lot that need to be due. I'm just happy that weapons don't degrade over time, because that'd be just absolute butt sauce. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it spawned them all around me. We're gonna kill one. What are you? Are you a new guy? He has a cool looking weapon. Why can't I get that weapon? Okay, just... Also, yes, stop with the spawning of enemies directly behind me. Jesus! It's like you're a poorly designed game. Oop. I said the thing. And we're dead. Because the game likes to do that. The game just likes to spawn enemies behind you. It has no real reason to, and needs to stop that immediately. So, that's Necropolis. Maybe we'll come back to it, maybe we won't. This game does have a lot of issues, but it is fun. But simultaneously, it needs to not spawn enemies behind you, have a little bit more variety, and I don't know, maybe make combat fun. So, that being said, my name has been Lumo. Pewterbots tomorrow. I know I said I'd do it today, but I didn't. I wanted to do this, but that being said, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next video. Goodbye, goodbye.